where the stops will be. Reno, Winnemucca, Salt Lake City, Rock Springs, Cheyenne, North Platte, Omaha, Davenport, Chicago, Pittsburgh, and Washington, D.C.
All right. Hey, Bill, hold it out.
Founder. And where?
In Washington.
Oh, 1919.
Yeah.
I just got out of the Army, and I got a job working there as a packer. I wasn't there very long before they had a race ride there.
Yeah.
And I was coming from home one evening. I didn't know anything about it. And several men jumped me and attempted to drag me up in an alley. And said they were going to kill me.
Yeah. What happened?
Well, I got away from them. And I ran them, I guess you'd call it. So this time I won't be afraid as I was then, because I know there'll be over 100,000 people listening.
I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. I'm gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more.
You are in a situation where someone's going to attack your husband, maybe to take his money, maybe to I don't know, maybe in order to attack you. These situations occur. We see them in the paper every day. Would you stand by and let someone attack your husband, or would you pick up the nearest stick to hand and bang the other guy over the arm, over the head, anything to knock him out of commission so he does not destroy your husband?
I would hope that my actions would be nonviolent ones. I would hope that possibly I might try to restrain the person, because I'm not always certain that I
I'm
don't...
not saying kill him. I'm
No,
saying
no,
knock him out
no.
of commission so he can't kill or hurt your
so that I might be able to restrain him, hold onto his arm, something like this. But I would sincerely hope that I would not pick up the nearest thing handy.
Well, what would you do?
A very good friend of mine, one of the closest friends I have, was born near Birmingham, Alabama. He went through the nonviolent school there. He's a tough man. He was a good, fast left half in his day, and he's still tough. And he went through they have 3 months of nonviolent training there. And when they subject these young people to every form of abuse, both physical and mental, that they think that they will have to meet when they participate in sit-in demonstrations. And Hardy told me that he thought he could make it until about the second month when they stuck a lighted cigarette in his ear. And then he had to drop out for a week because he wasn't sure that he could respond nonviolently if someone would put a lighted cigarette in his ear.
But he understand that nonviolence was a philosophy?
He thought about it for a week, and he went back and he finished. And he's done a lot of good work since. And I remember asking Hardy, if I were you, you can't put yourself in another person's place, but I said, if I were you, by God, I would be a black Muslim. And he says, no, you're wrong, John, because there is a promise in this republic. Once I could not leave Alabama and travel to Texas and know that I could find a place to sleep or a place to eat or a place even to buy gas. And now I think I know I can travel that way and at least buy gas, because there has been some change. Some.
What I'm trying to stress is this, that all of a sudden everybody decided they didn't want to get off the bus anymore.
Okay.
Forget it. Forget it. Let's drop it and forget it.
Oh,
well, hell, you get blocked, are you going to...
No. I feel that my getting off the bus is because I wanted a pack of cigarettes. Now, I don't give a damn if you're in Mississippi. I still would have gotten my cigarettes.
You haven't let me finish. You are, if you want to discuss it, then do. But you're not letting me finish. And the thing of it is, we are on an action project, however informal it may be. And you don't, on an action project, decide to take off and do something on your own. If you had thought that it was a good idea to do something like this, then the thing to do would have been to have called a meeting and asked everyone to talk about it and make a decision about it. And then if you had still wanted to do it on your own, then it would be strictly on your own and without any identification. And if you could get in trouble, it would be not as a core project, but simply you yourself doing something. You just don't do that.
What's wrong with getting a package of cigarettes in Haskell, Maryland? No, I want to answer my question first. What's wrong with getting a package of cigarettes in Hagerstown, Maryland? The fact that it's Hagerstown, Maryland, it's what's wrong with it.
Street in Washington, heading Avenue, straight down, one bottle straight down. Right there. Oh, wow.
How long has it taken you?
Last Saturday morning.
God bless your liver.